What's going on, guys? This is Danny Summers with Intercept MMA. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can, please hit like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way, anytime we're putting out new videos, new content, new fight breakdowns, you guys can see it first. What's going on, guys? Coach Danny here with Coach Anna. I'm going to be looking to get into a double leg scenario. When I have an underhook, I have head position. All the stars are aligning, but this person has good wrist control. Okay, and depending on who you're working with or who you're fighting, some people just have hands like the size of freaking gorillas, meaning like they get a hold of your wrist or they get it just above the glove, and it's in a position where it's like, what the heck am I going to do? I can't get this arm out. Now, obviously, Anna's not probably the best person to use because she has tiny hands. But if I'm in this body lock position, right? So I'm in good position here. I'm making sure I'm driving in, but she has control of my wrist. Now, the issue with this is like, well, she just has the wrist. But if she has control of this side, now she can start to neck peel with the left hand and start to pull me off of her a little bit. So I don't want to stay here for too long without actually doing something about it. And a lot of people say like, well, can't you just use the knee and break it off? Yes and no. I can use the knee to break it off, but in order for me to do that, I got to bring my feet closer, start to rise up. And by that time, there's no pressure on her. So what I'm going to look to do is actually use her hand against her, and I'm just going to throw it behind me to enter in on my double. Now, this is important too. When I do this, so I'm already in position, she has my wrist. When I do this and throw it behind me, I don't want to give her the chance to go to an underhook. So I'm going to like overemphasize to throw. I don't want to make it a small movement. I literally want to get her hand behind me. So as I start to level change down, my left hand's going to come up. And as it comes up, I'm just going to look to enter in on my double. Once I get to my double, now I can start to use that to lift from there. So it's just a small transition with the hand. So whatever hand she's controlling me with, when she grabs me, wherever I go, she goes, right? So I'm just going to use that against her. And as I throw it behind me, I'm just going to think about small rolling of the wrist to get that arm out. So again, I'm around the waist, head's in position, I'm driving in, but I can't get this wrist back. And some people just have a good grip. Some people will adjust their grip, or they'll actually put their fingers in the glove when the referee's not looking, right? So instead of just sitting here and complaining about it, I need to do something about it. So again, she has control. I'm going to start to rise up with this side. As I rise up, small level change, I'm right in on my double. Once I get to my double, maybe she starts to rotate in to sprawl. So as I feel that, I can just start the other way. Then I can start to come up to my single leg instead. Okay, so I can transition whatever I want. It's just getting past this. So instead of trying to lift up and use my knee and then she's off the wall 5 feet away from me, I'm just going to throw it by. Once I throw it by, in on my double, I can finish my double, transition to something else. All right, give it a try.